Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So today I want to explain to you about our individual assignment, which comprise 20% of your assessment, which is the article review. Okay, let's take a look of this overview first. This is an individual task. You need to find an article related to entrepreneurship. The article must be from a journal or high quality conference proceeding. I hope you can find a published journal article. Okay. So how to find a published journal article, I will explain later. You must have your article or document approved by the lecturer before you review it. Your review should not read as though you are the author of the article or material. You are the reviewer of the article, and your review should read as a review. That means you have to review the article. Okay, when you proofread your review, it reads as though you are the author of the article. Your style of writing is not appropriate. The reader should clearly understand the difference between the author's contribution and your interpretation and evaluation of that contribution. That means your review must be from your own opinion. It's not from what have been mentioned by the journal article. Okay. And under no circumstances should you copy material from an article and represent it as your own work. Careful, this one you can charge under plagiarism. So that is why you have to come out with your own review. Okay, carefully proofread your work before you submitting it. Okay, the guideline for article review. Okay, as usual, we must have cover page, the student's name, the ID, program, and group, my name, and then the introduction. You inform the reader that you intend to review an article or document. Tell the reader the reason why you select this particular paper. The purpose of the introduction paragraph is to prepare the reader for what is to follow in your review. And then we have findings and discussion, which must have all of these points, such as like giving a strength and the weaknesses of the paper and so on. And then the conclusion, write a conclusion paragraph that briefly inform the reader what you wrote about this in your review and the overall finding. Okay, that means you have to inform the reader your overall review as well as the finding. Okay, and then of course we have references. For the references, we recommend the student to use APA style. So how you going to know whether it is APA or not, I will tell you later. And then the appendices, which is you have to attach the journal article that you review to your article review report. If your a journal article in the form of PDF, that means you have to convert the PDF setting to the Word setting. Okay, you may use any platform that available through Google. Okay, so this is the format that you have to follow. 1.5 spacing, 11 size, Arial or Times New Roman. I actually prefer Times New Roman better. And then you must have the paragraph justify, and the report should not more than 5 pages, because this is the summary or the review only. So your paper should not more than 5 pages. Okay, and the one more thing, it must be 5 years later. That means if you submit your assignment on 2021, it must be to 2016 and above. 2016, 2017, 2018, 19, and 2020. Okay, cannot later than 5 years. Okay, next we try to uh, see how to select or how to search the published journal article. Okay, first of all, you may use Google as a platform where you can get your published journal article. Okay, you can simply go to the Google. Okay. Okay, our journal article must be from the theme of entrepreneurship. So let's say, for example, you search, for example, your interest, research interest will be in Malaysia, maybe Malaysia entrepreneurship, and put PDF at the back, because normally publish journal article, they will provide you in the form of PDF. Okay, okay, for example, like, okay, for example, the role of social entrepreneurship in Malaysia. Okay, try to open this. Okay, this particular journal come out is wrote by Raudah and Wan Fauzia. Okay, is there any full paper? Okay, try to download full text PDF. Okay, alright. Okay, try to open it. Okay, let's try to scroll down. Okay, the published journal article must comprise few important elements. Number one, they must have the abstract. Abstract is the summary of the paper, and then they must have introduction. Okay, and then they must have the literature review, even though the title is not literature review, but I know that it is a literature review. Literature review is actually the citation from the previous research. For example, like social entrepreneurship, they cite what have been said by the previous research. Okay, like for example like this. Okay, you can see. And then number three, we must have number three, we must have methodology. Okay. They are not mentioned about methodology, but I believe that the methodology content will be maybe will be here. And after the methodology, we must have a conclusion and the recommendation. Sometimes the author will give you the recommendation for future research. Okay, so this paper is also published. How we are going to know whether it is published or not? Normally, they will mention about the journal where they actually publish the, okay, here Journal of Computational and Theoretical Nanoscience. That means this paper already published via this platform on the May 2018. So it is acceptable for your article review. Okay. Other than that, you may also use Google Scholar. Okay, this you can find a lot of journal article. For example, like corporate entrepreneurship, for example, taking Malaysia as the area of study. Okay, and must be latest 5 years. Okay, for example, okay, like this one. Okay, PDF. Okay, this paper is published at International Journal of Business and Society. This is the reference number, and they have abstract, they have the introduction, and they have the literature review, and it's very good. They have this theoretical framework, and then they have the methodology, and number four, they have the results, and then what else? Number five, yeah, discussion and the conclusion, which is a very good paper lah, because and the limitation and future research suggestion. So you may use this paper because it complete with the important element that I mentioned earlier, and also it is published by the International Journal of Business and Society. Okay. Alright, so the other platform that you can use is using our UITM digital library, easy access. Okay, click this UITM easy access. Put your student number and your password, log in. This is for free for all UITM students. Okay, so you need to fully utilize this platform because UITM invest quite number of $1 million for this platform. So as a student, you can use this platform to get your journal article. Okay, click Emerald. I normally recommend students to use Emerald. You can also use EBSCO and whatnot, but I actually comfortable with Emerald. Okay, try to search. Okay, for example, entrepreneurship. For example, like taking Selangor as your area of interest of research. Okay, this one is 2013. So try to search something latest for maybe for the last 12 months. Okay, shaping entrepreneurial intention among youngsters in Malaysia. Very interesting topic. Okay, try to open the PDF. Okay, Emerald normally no issue because Emerald normally they publish they show you the published journal article. Okay, the paper is being published at Journal of Humanities and Applied Social Science, and this is the reference number. Okay, and they have the abstract, the introduction, the literature review, the methodology, the research framework. Here is a research framework, and then they have the analysis and the finding, and then they have discussion and recommendation. Okay, so you can use this paper as well. Okay, how you going to know what is the APA style? Okay, you go to Google Scholar. Okay, for example, like you use this paper. Okay, this one is 2014, so maybe it's 2020. Okay, maybe you use this paper. Okay, you can click this one. Okay, there's a lot of citation style. We want you to use this APA style. So the way you cite the citation style is different. So you have to click this one, right click and copy and paste to your reference section for your article review report. Okay, that's all. If you have any question, please ask. Okay, don't hesitate to contact me. Okay, thank you everyone.